Hey, my lovelies, how are you today? This is part 2 of steaming and moisturizing my hair, and this is the second part of it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Patrice D'Evans here, and if you want to know what I do on my main channel for my ministry, go on to Patrice D'Evans YouTube channel. This is Ayurveda Curls. These are the products that I've developed in taking care of my natural hair. And as you know, my hair is low porosity. It's very fine, very delicate, and it needs a lot of moisture because it's so low, the porosity. So let's get into it. But if this is the first video that you're watching, please make sure you watch the first part of this video. But if this is the first one, I just want to welcome you. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you subscribe, you click the bell, and that you enjoy all of my videos and all that I'm bringing to you. If you want to learn about the Lord and you want to get more information on that, then go into my channel, Patrice D'Evans, and on Sundays at 2, Joy Party TV, we talk about the Lord and we have a little movement. And on Tuesday, we do a lot of movement and a little bit of message. But on here, what I do is I unlock a woman's joy from her beautiful hair to her beauty, from the inside out, and we keep Jesus at the center of all that we do. So if that's something you're interested in being a part of, welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's get into the second part of this video. So what I did at the first video is I showed you how I use the Conair steamer, and there I finished steaming my hair. As you can see, it looks nice and healthy. For the first time in a while, I'm feeling like I got the steaming I really wanted. I don't know if it's my mind or what, but it feels great. So now I'm going to go on with the next steps to what I do to do my hair. Now, I'm going to have to probably put up my mirror or something because I do need to be able to see myself for this one. I'm just going to wet my hair a little more. So now, if you're new to my channel or you're new to the natural hair community, then, and you don't really know about all this stuff, you could be just coming in. Low porosity, if you have low porosity hair, then you really need to work harder to get the moisture in your hair shaft and in your cuticle. And so I've learned the hard way by having rice water damage that and having discussions with my lovelies, all of you who gave me your what you think happened. I learned that you can have layers of low porosity hair. Some people can steam their hair in the shower, and that steam in the shower allows the moisture to go in much easier than another person. So what I have been doing to tide me over between what I was using before and what I am now going to start using is that I did do that. I went in the shower, I would steam my hair, but that wasn't enough. I knew that wasn't enough for my hair. It was a good start. It was good enough to open up the pores at least, but I needed to do the greenhouse effect is what they call it, where you put a cap on your hair and the heat from your body will keep the cuticles open so that the moisture can go inside. And I had to do it overnight for deep conditioning and then rinse it out and start the next step. And then if I wanted to go onto the steamer, then I would, or do that overnight. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Right now I'm trying to keep that moisture in. That's why I'm doing this as I move on to the rest of my hair because of being so low porosity. I'm just trying to, now these days I have been using a tool for my hair, which is this brush. I do need to be getting the Felicia Leatherwood brush. I need to be getting it. I got it from you guys and gave it to you all when I reached 10,000 subscribers on my original channel. But I didn't get one for myself, so I'm going to need to do that soon. So I'm just trying to get this moisture, hold on to that moisture as I part all of my hair. Because I usually don't let my hair get this kinky like this. I never do that. I actually do the stretching while I'm steaming. I don't just steam in an afro and then have to stretch it out like this. But because of the video, I did it for the video. All right, so my hair isn't too thick. It's fine. And so I should be able to get through this quickly. I usually do everything at the same time, but for now, I just want to get it combed out real quick. I used to be better at starting at my crown area because that's when I decided that I was going to be more deliberate with taking care of my crown area. But I think when the cure left my regimen, then I kind of let go a little bit. And I started getting busy with the play. I just got very busy. So I'm going to do the easier parts first right now, just for now, just to get it straight. See, my hair is not that hard to manage, but when I start getting to the crown area is when it gets a little more delicate, and you could see the need to be more patient. So this brush has really came in handy because before it, I only used my hands. I did not use a tool for some years. But yeah, I think that really will make it so I can start doing my gel. Okay, so now that I got all this done, that's the hair that came out. I can keep up with that, you know. Okay, so now this is the hair that came out for this session for a week. It's been a week. All right, so now that I have I've wet it and I've detangled it. Now I just wanted you to know that I'm going to be using my Ayurveda Curl Styling Jam. Now this styling jam is a flaxseed gel. It is a special recipe that I created, and it took me months to do. If you've been here a while and you were at my original channel, you remember me doing it. I didn't want to tell you about it until I liked it, and I love it. So I'm going to show you the consistency of it. Right now, I'm almost done with my oil. It's time for me to buy another one of my own oil, and I just made a nice big batch. So I just made a nice big batch of my oil and my gel, so I'm really excited about that. So my Ayurveda Curls growth oil is amazing with over 23 different ingredients, herbs, essential oils, and minerals. It's really great for hair growth, alopecia, psoriasis, healing your scalp, and I pray over all of my products, especially the oil. I really feel like praying over the oil because I know it's touching your scalp, which is very close to your brain and your health, and it heals your scalp. It's healing your skin. It's so good for you. So it has healed mine. I actually had problems right in this area, the crown area, for years. I'm talking so many years. And when I started using the oil, I actually felt healing, and I don't have the soreness anymore. So I know it's healing the scalp, and we know that it's not bad for you. So I love my growth oil. All my products are natural, and you know, I use very natural ingredients. And here's the deep conditioning honey mask, which is honey and all of the wonderful ingredients that go with that. And I pray over it and have its flaxseed oil. And of course, the clay that comes extracted out of the oil is the same thing. It's just in a clay form. So all of this is some beautiful natural stuff that I still make myself from home. I don't have it manufactured at all. And I'm still doing it myself, spending the time. It's like a beautiful ritual, like I'm enjoying it, and I really put love into it. So I love that. So anyway, now I'm going to seal my hair. You can see the green. When you see that green, it's been marinated. It marinates for about months. For months, I marinate my oil. So it's really, really good for your hair. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the crown first. I'm probably going to need more oil here, so I'm going to have to go buy my own oil in a second because I use so much of my oil. So I put it on the ends. I try really hard to make sure that I'm putting it on the ends. This feels so good. Now, it has not felt this good in a while. I want to talk to you about maximum hydration and how that works and how you can make sure that your hair is in its maximum. It is hydrated. And I now know that I cannot get my maximum hydration without getting direct steam, especially in this area right here. So I'm going to go back in my maximum hydration journey, and I'd love for you to join me in that. And I want you to see the difference between what my hair looks like now. It looks decent. And what it looks like when it's maximum hydration. Now, when it has my maximum hydration. Now, It is, I have my grays and I did lighten the ends so it doesn't, you can't always tell that it's hydrated because it's light. And before it was so dark and you can really see the hydration. But I do, I feel it and I can tell. When I feel it, I can feel like, oh wow, I feel it. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some more oil, okay? All right, so I got some more oil. Let's see here. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and finish that. I really got that good. And remember, my hair is not so thick. I do like to get it in my scalp in here because it's so healing and that area really needs it. So it's a good time. It's a good way to massage it. We'll maybe do some videos about doing that together. All right, we got this. Just gonna put a little band on this for now. I'll just leave it like that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the front of my hair. I have a mirror right here, so all right. I like to do my ends. Make sure they're done first. So we're getting that moisture in. If you're brand new with low porosity hair, I don't have to do too much to seal, and that's why I don't use butters. Butters are for, I guess, thicker hair, and I'm gonna do my scalp. I just feel like I need to, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the scalp. I don't always do it, but today I feel like I need it. Anyway, so that feels really good. It feels so when you have low porosity hair, then you want to open up the cuticles, get the moisture in, and then you want to close them, and you want to make sure that your ends are well taken care of, no matter what porosity, because they're the oldest part of your hair. You should be trimming them regularly, so they shouldn't be that old. To be honest, they shouldn't be that old. I start with the ends just so I don't forget. And the edges, my edges. I always try to get the edges because the edges, now I started to wear wigs and I don't normally wear them, but now that I do, I really like to make sure I get the edges. Hope you saw that. And throughout my hair, I'm going to go ahead and do my scalp because I feel like it's winter now and I just want to make sure my scalp isn't getting too dry. And I used to have dandruff, but since I've been using my oil, I don't have that issue anymore. So we got these two pieces. I don't have to really pin them because they don't really go anywhere. My hair's tamed now. It knows to stay in the same spot. Gonna get those edges. There you go. Get some of that in the scalp. There, we got that. And now we just got to get the back, which usually is easy. I'll go ahead and do my scalp. And I'm going to go ahead and do the ends. I'll get this side first. Now I am going to start using my gel. So here you go. This is what it looks like, my flaxseed gel with a unique recipe that's for hair growth. It promotes hair growth and it's great for sealing your hair and doing the last step in a preferred regimen. So let me go ahead and do this part first. I'm going to do it all in general. Today I'm going to put a good generous amount because I do want to see, I haven't worn my gel in a while and I kind of miss it. So I want to see how pretty my hair will look once it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and really saturate it this time. That's how I use my gel. I like to do that because I am heavy-handed. So got the ends saturated. Now, usually when I do my hair, it's right after I wash it, so it's usually saturated right now. But right now, it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it on over the oil, brush it in. I never have any problem with this gel. It's beautiful gel. Never. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and put the gel on all of my hair. And then when I get back, we will band it. All right. I just have to do one more piece, which is this piece here. I just spray a little water because usually when I do this, I have my hair saturated. So here we go, the last piece, which is this piece. I'm putting generous amounts in my hair. And as you can see, there's no there's no like white film or anything. I never get that. I never get any of that stuff in my hair. So this is just the best gel. I mean, seriously. It's the best flaxseed recipe out there, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and brush through it, as you can see. Brush through it, brush through it, brush through it, really detangle it. All right. Let's just see. I'm just going to make sure that the roots and everything's really good. Okay. Just going to get it all in there with my hands. Make sure that this part here has enough. Everything's saturated. I want to put a lot of gel because I love the way it looks, and it's been a while, like I said. And I miss that look. I miss how nice and casted my hair used to be all the time. That was my protective style back in the day. My protective style was my gel. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's really good. I think it's saturated. Let me see if it's saturated. I really want to put a lot this time. Okay, there. I feel better now. I think I just have been so away from, it's been a while since I put so much that I think I'm just not really putting a lot these days. Okay, so now that it's in there, let's start. I'm going to start to band. And what I've been doing, because of my crown area and how short it is, I will comb it down because it's so much shorter to bend, to make this stretch better. I would comb it down and connect it with the hair down here that actually doesn't have a problem stretching. And it seems to be working better when I do that. So I'm going to go ahead and comb it down, and really tame it. As y'all know, I'm really big on taming my hair. And okay, now it's tamed. Look at that. Now it's really well tamed. And I'm going to take my band. I'm going to go ahead and start down here. I'm going to make sure it's not too tight. And I'm going to go ahead and start the banding. I don't want it to be too tight because I want the curl to have some kind of definition. And what's going to happen is, my goal is to wear this under the wig if I continue to wear it this week. And when I take it out, I'll hopefully have really good curls and a pretty style. So let's see. And hopefully next week, I'll show you what ended up happening when I took it out. If I take it out earlier, I'll try to film it so you all can see. So this is what I normally do. I'm going to go ahead and take that excess out. Excess oil and gel out. So this is what that looks like in the back. And I'm beginning to go back to my old ways. And I tend to put oil on the ends of my hairs again. I tend to do that. And I'll do another one. I'll do this side here so you can see that. Hope you can see it good. My ends don't seem to have a lot of gel. Okay, good. That's better. I just want it to really be tamed because I haven't really been paying attention to my hair. I've been trying different things, and I've been trying like braids and twists, as you know, for my original channel. This is me at the end of this journey that I've been trying to do. Ooh, let me take that piece out. I don't want that over there. All right, and so I'm ready now to go back to what I used to do. And this is what I used to do. I wasn't happy with any of those other ways. It tied me over until I decided till I got back to what I love, which is my steaming and my banding and my gel and my oil. So I was out of my comfort zone a little bit, but now I'm back. And this is what I will wear under my wigs and what I will go back to. I have videos of me doing this slower, but so if you want me to slow down, I could do a video specifically on my banding. But I really wanted to show you what I arrived at for my protective styling. The other thing I wanted to tell you all is that I feel led, really, I do feel led, that I think I'm going to be doing protective styling, my kind of protective styling, until from January to June. So let me know if you're interested in doing a long-term one, not long-term in terms of the time that you have the protective style in, but more in terms of how long the challenge is. And I want to try the January to June, and that's definitely if the Lord tarries. I mean, because, he could tarry any moment now, of course. So if he doesn't come back by June, then at least I'll have some hair in the summer. So that's still good. And in between, I can enjoy it on the weekends and here and there. But I want to go into a longer term protective styling challenge. So definitely comment below and let me know if you'd like to do that. We did 3 months. This is actually the first time I've ever done a protective styling challenge where I was using fake hair like that. And I think I'm into it. It's very convenient, but I think I'm going to go back to my original style that I use, that I would have done even if I didn't have a wig on, which is this. I like this much, much better. It just works for my hair best, and I love it so much. I love it while it's in. I love it. This one of the braids, twists, the flat twists, the cornrows, all of it. So the winner, as of today, I will announce, is what I've always been doing. I could wear this out, meaning as a style on its own. I could wear it underneath the wig, and when I take it out, it looks the best. So this is the winner. So this is what I do. I've been doing it for years. I love it, and it works for me, and I'm just going to continue to do what works. And if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? I've said that for a while. I have an open mind, but now we know why I stick to what I stick to, because it works. So excuse me for turning my head that way. I love when I have these little individual curls that just decide to just be like, I just want to hang out by myself. Anyway, I love y'all so much. What I do is I put this back sometimes, and I will pin it if you're new to what I do. And I would wear it out like this, or I could wear it under the wig, or whatever. So thank you for hanging out with me, y'all. I'm probably going to wear it like this today, unless I go out. If I do go out, I'll either wear it like this or I'll put something on it. I did it. I love y'all so much, and I hope that you have a great week. Make sure you're enjoying all of the videos on my other channel. Until then, God bless you, and keep Jesus at the center of all that you do. Bye.